Digit World for the best technical advice.
Xiaomi is India's largest selling brand. So when it comes to smartphones, Xiaomi has always surprised the customers by offering good specification for a cheaper price. Right now I have with me the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. Which is one of the best selling phones in the market today. And as you know, Xiaomi has been selling smartphones in 3 different categories. So they have this Mi brand where they sell the top-notch premium quality smartphones, their flagship devices. Then they have the Redmi brand. So they label Redmi for all the mid-range and budget devices that they offer. And they also recently came up with the Poco devices, which are also surprisingly good devices for a reasonable cost. And that is focused at mainly the youngsters who are into gaming and photography and all of that sort. And what I have with me is the Redmi Note 9 Pro, and one of the things with the Redmi is that these are really good phones with great value for money, but these phones contains bloatware and a lot of ads in between. But if you are okay to live with that, this is one of the best phones you can get in the market for the price. It comes with a cover price of, let me check, I think the cover price listed here is rupees 18,999, but it is retailing for a price of approximately around 16,000 rupees, and it moves between 15,000 to 16,000. So I think it's a really good deal for the price. So let's see, go ahead and unbox this device and see what is inside the box. So when I open this box, I am welcomed by another box. So this is not the device. I hope it has the case or the manuals. Okay. So it has a standard user manual and the warranty information. And then we have a transparent soft TPU case, which is standard comes with mostly all Redmi devices. And then we have the device itself. And the device, this is in Aura Blue. So that is the model that we have. It comes in different colors like the silver one that you see on the box. And I am surprised by the quality of this device. So what you see is almost like flagship like appearance, and it does not have a gradient to it. So normally all the sub 10,000 rupee phone comes with a fixed gradient, but it almost has a metallic like finish, which looks very premium and it feels good to hold. And it has rounded edges at the side. So we'll take a look at the hardware features later, but we'll take a look at what else is in the device inside the box. So, and I think this is one of the highlights. We have a big fat charger inside. Okay, sorry about that. So we have a big fat charger here, and it is a 33-watt charger is what I understood. Let me take a look at it. Okay. So what we'll do is that we'll try to see what are the specifications listed here. Yeah, so it's mentioned that 33-watt fast charger inside the box, which means that it's one of the fastest chargers available in this segment. So I think it is capable of charging the phone in under 30 minutes. We'll come to that in a while. But let's also look at what else is mentioned here. Let's also take a look at what else is mentioned here. So this phone comes equipped with a Snapdragon 720G processor, which is a mid-range gaming processor, high performance 8nm processor optimized for power consumption. And apparently this phone also has a 5000 mAh battery, and they also say that this processor is optimized for power consumption, which means that you will be able to use your device for comfortably for 2 days if you are not a heavy user. And it comes with a 64 MP AI quad camera. So AI is a fancy term that people use all the time. So it means that it has a great algorithm which will do the post processing, and it will also do some live updates like sensing your scenery or blurring out your background. So it has a AI processor and a 65 megapixel quad camera. It also comes with a 32 megapixel in-display camera. So it has a punch-hole display and the camera is inside that. And if you look at the other physical features, it feels very premium in the hand. It has a front firing speaker over here, and it has another speaker grill, so it comes with stereo speakers. Then you have the SIM ejector, you have the SIM card tray over here. So I'm switching on the device right now, and it has MIUI 11 on Android 10. So I'm setting into the setup process right now. So I am getting into the setup process right now. And while the setting up process is going on, one thing we can notice is that it comes with the phone sandwiched between two glasses. So it has Gorilla Glass 5 on the front side, and also comes with the Gorilla Glass 5 back at the rear. And it is a curved glass which you normally see in other premium devices. So for the money you pay, you're getting something really good. So it does not come with the IP68 water resistance, but it has a water repellent coating, which means that you will be able to take it out on the rain or something, but still it won't do the water damage, but it will drop it in. But if you drop it inside water, then the phone will obviously get damaged. So we have a beautiful full HD 6.67 inch display, which is pretty decent for the price you pay, and it is at 395 pixels per inch. And surprisingly, the fingerprint scanner, it's not on the gear or on the screen. So we have a fingerprint scanner on the side, which means that you will be able to unlock it either using your thumb, or you can add your pointing finger, left hand's pointing finger, which is very convenient when you use it. But when you make payments and all, you will have to reach out to this fingerprint scanner and to make the payments or verify some apps. So one of the useful things we found in this phone is that the Redmi phone camera app comes loaded with a lot of useful features. So just say if you open the camera app, you have options like photo, video, short video. This is another option because these days you can upload directly to Facebook Reels or YouTube Shorts by using the short video option. And you have a slow motion option over here. And then this is something interesting, you have a panorama and a pro mode over here. So if you get into the pro mode, you will get access to all the settings like your aperture priority, your shutter speed, your ISO, and you can also switch between lens. You have an option to switch between wide, ultra wide and macro lens here, and you will be able to do this everything manually. So just see the difference when the kind of area it's covering when I switch from wide to a ultra wide angle. So what we'll do is that we'll take this small toy and we'll try taking a picture of this use. Now let's take a photo with the 5 megapixel macro lens in the manual settings, and let's go back to the normal setting and take a photo along with that, and let's do a comparison of how it looks like. So as you can see, you get more details in the macro lens, and in video you also have a slow motion option which it records at 960 frames per second, which is pretty good for the price you pay, which means that you will be able to take ultra slow motion videos with this device. So if you look at the good things about this device, you are getting a premium like looking device for the price you pay, and it comes with a glass back and glass front, and it has a massive 5000 mAh battery with 33 watt charging, which means that you will be able to charge your phone for up to 50% for less than 30 minutes, and still you will be able to, even with the 50% charge, it will last comfortably for a complete day. And since it has a 5000 mAh battery, if you are a gamer, you can continuously play for a day's time, still you will have some juice left. And one of the disadvantages of this phone is that I already mentioned that it comes with a heavily loaded MIUI which has ads and a lot of bloatware, and it comes with a 728G processor, which is not the best. It could have been 730G, then you would have got an upper hand in gaming. But when you look at other features, and if you are looking for a good phone in the price range of around 15,000 rupees, we would definitely recommend this phone. Another downside is that it has protruding edges, so which means that if you keep the phone, although it is staying idle, but there is a possibility of the camera lens to get scratched. That is one of the reasons why it has come with a TPU case, but you can buy your own case. The case that you have got with this device is not of the best quality. So probably even if you're using it continuously, it might change color with another 2 or 3 months time, and probably you'll have to go for another case. And one of the disadvantages is that it also has glass on both sides, so which means that if you use it without a case and if you drop it, there is a possibility that the screen might crack, even though if it's a Gorilla Glass 5. And the screen replacement cost for Redmi is very massive. So that's about it about this device. If you have any queries or questions, you can always post in the comment section, and we'll be happy to answer you within another 24 hours time.
Gadget World, for the best technical advice.